Happy Black Catholic History Month. We are halfway through the month of Black Catholic history. I didn't want this month to go by without me sharing this story, which really a testimony. As a young man, I remember going to Mass and going to church with my family. See, I was born and raised in Boston, and the church that we went to was a Haitian community. My pastor was Haitian. The community around me was Haitian. The youth minister was Haitian. The person that led religious education was Haitian. And being of Haitian descent, everyone at that church looked like me, spoke the same language as me, and came from the same place as me, dressed like me. It was very familiar and very comfortable. We then moved to another church. After that parish closed down, we were merged for another parish that also had a Haitian community, but it also had a Cape Verdean community as well too. And it had an Anglo community. So for the most part, everyone there looked like me, came from the same background as me, spoke the same way I spoke. There was a little bit more diversity, but everyone looked like me. And at about 16 years old, we moved out of the city of Boston into a suburb of Boston. When I got to the parish that we moved to, it was for the very first time that I was walking into a parish where nobody looked like me. Those who were sitting in the pews looked nothing like me. See, at that point in that parish, we were one of the maybe 3 black families that were attending that parish regularly. The priests at that parish did not look like me. The youth ministers at that parish did not look like me. The religious ed directors and those who were part of religious ed in that parish did not look like me. And for the first time, I would even come to notice that even the statues and the images of the saints within that church looked nothing like me. And for the first time, something began to happen in my heart. I began to ask myself, is there a place for me at the table? Do I belong here? Because I saw no black vocations. I saw no black employees who were working for the church. And even when it came to the depictions of the saints, those who it is that we're supposed to look up to, there was no depiction of black saints. I thought to myself, is sainthood even attainable for me? Fast forward several years, somebody handed me a prayer card of the Venerable Pierre Toussaint. And this prayer card had a huge impact on my life, a huge impact on my journey towards heaven. I saw this card and I saw this prayer card, not only did I think to myself, a saint that looks like me, but I also thought a saint that not only looks like me, but has the same heritage as me and a similar story than I. You see, Venerable Pierre Toussaint was born and raised in Haiti, which my parents were born and raised in Haiti. And he was brought over to America as a slave, not as a free man. He was given his freedom by his slave master, but even in the midst of that, he continued to work and to serve because his slave master was real sick. So he began to work and serve his slave master until the slave master passed away. And the Venerable Pierre Toussaint became a very successful barber or hairdresser. He was able to obtain some wealth for himself. And really, he became what we would define as today as Catholic Charities. He did a lot of charitable works. He helped build the old St. Patrick Cathedral in New York. He cared for the poor, and he would help set up many for success and did a lot of charitable giving. So you see, the story of Venerable Pierre Toussaint did something in my heart. At that moment, I realized, wait, a young Haitian man or a Haitian man is on the road to be canonized as a saint within the Catholic Church. I thought to myself, wait, sainthood is attainable. I too one day can be a saint. That I too can serve the church as Venerable Pierre Toussaint served the church and cared for others. And at that moment, I realized that I have a place at the table. And I share this story with you guys, my brothers and sisters, because you see, proper representation matters. Proper representation, whether that be the people that are employed at your church, whether that be the speakers who you choose to be part of your events, the clergy that sits before the people and shares the gospel with the people, down to even the images of the saints that are depicted within your churches and your communities and within your schools. You see, again, I thought I did not have a place at the table because I was not seeing black vocations. I was not seeing black saints. I was not seeing black people working at my churches. So I thought this must not be my place. This must not be where I belong. But the story of one saint changed that for me. And now I have the opportunity to see a much bigger reality of the church. So I do know that there's a place at the table for me. But my question to you is there a young man or a young woman who's walking into your church, walking into your schools, walking into your organization, feeling the same way that I felt as a young person, asking themselves the question, do I belong? See, my brothers and sisters, the Lord has set a table for both you and I. He has set a table for the whole body of Christ. And the reality is, we all have a place at that table. It is our job to facilitate an encounter with each and every single person who walks to that table so that they know that they belong and that the Lord has set a place for them at his table. God bless.